we are going to go and review a Shelby. Oh, this is addicting. I got to get out of this driver's seat. Welcome back to Jase Drives. Now, for those of you who are new, since I was 10 years old and I first learned to drive an old C10 on a farm up in Canada, I have been obsessed with cars. Next obsession was a 34 Ford. After that, all sorts of cool kit cars. I really got into that in my teen years. Then I was able to, my dad at an auction for only $4,000 got a 58 Corvette. And I spent time tinkering around on that, buying all the books, going through that, loving that, then became obsessed through one of my dad's friends whose last name was Shelby, but he passed away. And he also got me into cars. He had this 500 SL Mercedes that was just amazing. So, been into cars my whole life. But this Shelby comment, if you've seen any of my videos about my 65 Cobra, it is also a kit, but it's got a 5.0 302. I love that thing. But Travis from Rods and Mods just called me. He has got a Mustang GT350 signed by Carroll Shelby coming into his shop right now, and the owner said he'd let me take a drive. So of course, what are we gonna go do today? We are gonna go and review a Shelby GT350 signed by Carroll Shelby, and I haven't looked into it too much yet. We will when we get there. I think it's a 1 of 80. So let's go take a look at this car. So pumped to show up here and get this going. Let's see what happens. Okay, come on.
I got something cool here.
Okay.
To show you. So, Shelby GT350 2011. There's only 170 of them ever made.
Holy cow.
One of the last vehicles ever signed by Carroll Shelby.
So wait. Is this like one of those autos that they print and put a sticker on? Or is this like an actual, his wrist articulated this?
His wrist articulated it.
No way.
The Sharpie, you can see it right in the car. It's one of the last ones ever signed.
That is actually super dope. I've seen cars with it whatever, but this is actually on a Sharpie scribbled.
Yep. And so right when this car was done, they made 170 of them, and Carroll Shelby wanted to build his 1,000.
Yeah.
And so this kind of just got swept under the rug. It kind of disappeared. That's why there's only 170 of them.
I wish this could be swept under my rug.
Yeah, me too. There's just,
okay.
It's such a rare car. Most people have actually never seen it.
And we do get to drive.
And you know what? You can drive it. Gotta be careful, but you can definitely drive this car. I borrowed it from a good friend of mine who brought it to the shop. We're gonna throw it on the dyno later, but I asked if I could take it for a ride with a friend, and he said yes. So
that's a ride with a friend.
But I told him you'd be driving, actually, and he was cool.
Okay.
He's a good friend of mine, and he was cool with it. So
let's do this.
Let's do it.
Okay. Start her up. So let's see. You ready? Oh,
I'm ready.
Trav's got the garage door. Oh, it's a manual.
It is a manual.
Oh, bless his soul. Okay, that was so nice.
That sounds fantastic. Wow.
And that is a tiny gearbox. That's great. We're not coming back.
What's up?
We're not coming back.
All right, I'll let him know you're gone.
Okay.
Look at the scoop on this hood.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I almost want to use $50 worth of these tires right now, but
really.
I won't. I
set of tires real quick.
All right, so let's get some details about this monster. Oh man, just real quick. That is pretty.
That is pretty.
Some details on this beast. So I thought earlier it could have been a 1 of 80, but I think that's only if it was a, what do you call it, R code? Okay.
The R edition, yes.
So for sure, a 1 of 170.
For sure, a one of 170. And the only way really for us to know is to get it on the dyno.
Oh, really?
It's either 525 horsepower, it's 170. If it pulls 625, then we know that it's the R edition.
Oh man, are you doing the dyno today?
We are doing the dyno today.
Oh, and that's going to be on your channel?
It is going to be on our channel, Rods and Mods.
All right, so go to Rods and Mods and, okay, let's unload just a little bit. I just wanted to hear that. Okay, this is the problem with driving something like this, is it makes my old Cobra feel like a little super high horsepower tin can. The way this thing brakes, the way this thing accelerates is so dialed in. Oh,
it's incredible.
Oh my gosh. We've got a nice windy little riverside road. Let's do a little bit of this real fast.
Yeah,
where's
it digs into that corner. I love it.
Feel that. This camera can't even handle it. It's trying to decide which way to go.
Yeah, this might give you some memories to that GT500 you tried.
Actually, it really does. And that thing, man, I did not think when I drove that, let's see, that same day I drove a Huracan. I think I drove, was it a 358 Ferrari, I think? And then I drove a GT3, then a McLaren, and that Mustang. I was not expecting it to be that GT500, my absolute favorite car on the track that day.
Yeah,
it was incredible. Okay, so wait, tell me about this, I'm just obsessed with hearing that exhaust. Tell me about this autograph right here. I know you know some stories about that.
A little bit, yeah. So basically, this was the last year that Carroll Shelby signed these GT350s. And so he actually signed this on the dash with a Sharpie. And so just
so no armor all and cleaning that.
Yeah, no, definitely not. No. And so really, he the only other vehicle he signed was the 1000. So, and he did 100 of those. And given this is number 46 of 170, this car's number 46 of 170. Really, there's like only possibility that he signed 230 more cars.
Wow.
Roughly 230 more cars ever. But it was the last year he signed these GT350s, and they even make them for a while after this. So it's a really unique car.
So are you saying if I wanted something, I would look for something like this because it isn't in high demand, or because of that, now this is in high demand?
Because of that, this is in high demand.
Oh,
you could never find one of these.
Dang it.
I really, like, the Shelby Museum doesn't have one of these in Vegas, as far as I know. Like, Shelby America doesn't have one of these.
I was just there. I did not see one of these. I saw 1000.
I know the owner went there the year after he bought this, and they offered to buy it for double. I mean, they really wanted it back.
Holy cow. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm not finding one of these. Okay, well, I still want to add a real Shelby to my collection because I have loved my kit car. I loved my 67 Mustang, but it's about time I added something that's, because I'm a Shelby enthusiast. I've got those metal plaques in my garage. I've got keychains. I've got t-shirts.
I'm with you.
I think I even have a bomber jacket that says Shelby American on the back of it.
That's cool. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I love Shelby.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, well,
hard to find one, but if you can find a real Shelby, that would be fantastic.
So should we go and take this on an abandoned road for a minute?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's open it up a little bit. Let's see what it does.
Now we're under the hood. So, what do we got running in here?
So a Ford Performance Supercharger. It's actually made by Whipple, so it's a Whipple Supercharger. You've got this is your intercooler reservoir. Wow. Yeah, this is the first edition of the Coyote.
Look at that. So Gen 1 Coyote.
Gen 1 Coyote is the first edition of the Coyote. This thing is
beautiful.
Which is just an incredible motor. The dual overhead cams. The Coyote's been a phenomenal build by Ford.
Yeah.
You've got so many options with dual overhead cam. You've got your low down torque, your up high, your RPM, you can rev it out. I mean, it's just a phenomenal motor.
So should we use it?
We should use it.
Let's use it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna use this. That was so much fun. All right, let's go. Okay, that was super intense. Like, this thing is, I would definitely offload my Cobra for this any day.
Yeah,
But what does something like this run? What do you think?
It's really hard to say at auction, but like you wouldn't pick one up for less than several $100,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it'd be really hard to say without. Well, you'd only find one at a unique auction.
Yeah.
And it could just the sky's the limit. It's so wanted. It's such a rare car that it could just, you never know. It could be 250.
You got
it could be 800,
two of the right people there.
Yeah, and each other can go endless. I mean,
wow,
it's a crazy car.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, thank you for letting me drive this thing. And anybody that wants to go and see what this thing can hit on the dyno, or all the crazy specs that, who is it that goes over the specs on this?
Taylor.
Taylor's gonna go over everything.
Deep dive the details.
All right, I will link both those videos down below. So the Shelby enthusiast, the Mustang enthusiast, you guys can get all the grimy details that you want. And then for you and I, we've got some crazy stuff coming up.
We do.
So stay tuned, because boys and their toys.
That's right.
Here we go. Peace out.